Imposter syndrome. If you haven't heard of imposter syndrome, and I'm sure you have, it is that feeling or belief that what you have to share or teach is not good enough, that you don't know enough. You know, the question like, who am I to be teaching this? Who's going to listen to me? Do I have anything to say that is different or valuable? And that belief or feeling or fear is something that often holds people back. Teachers, influencers, people who know they have something inside that they want to share and that can really help people. It is one of the number one things I see hold them back. Because when you convince yourself that what you have to talk about, nobody really wants to hear, or there's enough people talking about it, then you convince yourself that there's no reason for you to take action, right? You get to stay comfortable. Because here's the truth. It's uncomfortable speaking out. It's uncomfortable putting yourself out in the spotlight. Very few people love it, right? And here's what I want you to know. Everybody at one time or the other, in the beginning of their career or in the beginning of a career change or just doing anything of meaning where you're out in the public, everybody has suffered at some point with some aspect of this imposter syndrome. Who am I? Do I have enough skills? Do I have enough education? Are people going to like me? Are people going to trust me? Do I know enough? Have I done enough? Right? Or this kind of self beat up of, you know, I'm not perfect, so how can I go out there and teach other people this? And here's what I want you to know. Besides the fact that, number one, everybody that you see out there who's successful and who's made a big difference, they have dealt with this at some point too. Okay, so you're not alone in it. Don't think that your insecurities are unique to you and that people who are successful haven't gone through it. They have, we have. The only difference is we take action anyway. We go out there in the middle of the fear and do it anyway. Why is that? Number one reason is because we care more about making a difference for even just one person. That's what I want you to think about. Not hundreds or thousands or millions. Perhaps after consistent action and being out there, you will make a difference for that many people. But when you think of it on that large scale, it's often overwhelming and can stop you, right, from taking action. But when you think about the difference that you sharing what you know and what you do could be the difference maker for just one person, then you take action anyway because you care more about making a difference than you care about looking good, getting it right, being perfected or being perfect, being judged, being liked, all of that stuff. So if you're not at that place yet, it's likely because you have not connected to a bigger vision for your life. You haven't got clear on what you stand for, on a very clear mission that is uniquely yours, that is already inside of you. You don't need to create it. You don't need to create it. This is something that is God-given and comes from your experience up until this point in your life. There is a unique purpose for you, and you know it. You may not be clear of what it is yet, and you're just at that point where you feel it. You know you want to make a change, or you know you want to do something different, or you know that you can help people, and maybe you haven't yet connected to exactly how right now. And so really the missing piece is getting that clarity around your stand, mission, vision. That becomes your North Star. Right? This is something that we teach to our clients. It's the foundation. Before you can become a high performer in your life, you've got to be clear on that. You've got to know why you're doing something. Your why has got to be stronger than your excuses. Because if it's not, you will continue to hold yourself back with that imposter syndrome that you're not enough. And you are. You just need to have that conviction of a strong, clear mission and vision behind you. And I'm teaching that again on July 21st. So next Wednesday, we have a free workshop where I'm going to take you through all of those processes, starting with connecting the dots to your life's purpose. It is a powerful experience. Every single person who goes through this workshop, I've taught it in all kinds of different industries. Every person who goes through this workshop, no matter if they are a new entrepreneur or seasoned, has a life-changing breakthrough during the training. I stand behind this 100%. So I'm going to drop a link below so that you can go ahead and register for this training. We start on the 21st, and I don't want you to miss it. If this is something that you're struggling with in your life, kick imposter syndrome to the curb, get out there, do what you do best, start making a difference, start believing in yourself and the impact that you can make on your community and on the world as a whole. But starting with that one person and that conviction and confidence and that clarity of purpose. We're going to get to that.